Hi there. I was looking out at a landscape or scene as I was driving and noticing how barren it looked. And yet, off into the distance, the sunlight was playing these golden lights all along this field that looked really empty. So it really brought some sparkle to it, and it made me think of how rich we are in our talents and creativity if we just shine the light on that. And I had just come from a talk about orchids and learned that there was an orchid that can stay dormant for 25 years, the seed underground. And it all came together with this thinking that, we are this essence of creativity, fertility, and, unless we sprout or water the ground or feed ourselves in some way, that creativity will lie dormant. And we all have something special. I think a lot of the belief is that, someone else can do this better and someone else has already done this, or whatever it might be, whatever creative outlet we're looking to explore. Instead of thinking, well, what do I have to offer? What's my unique contribution? And we don't know until we start playing around with it and exploring and just trying different things, as though we were a child and we have this, paint box in front of us and what colors we want to use and what we can do. And no matter how busy our life can be or unbusy, but especially people that are packed with work and children and responsibilities, to set aside time so that that place inside of us can be watered is so crucial to leading a fulfilling life. Because so often we are just put into, or not put into, but we find ourselves in places where we're the outpourer, we're the givers, and we're the providers of some kind, and for others, So important to turn that view backwards, and just take a look, and not in a way that's just in a way that is welcoming to whatever might be. And we don't know until we start playing around and exploring. So just like that golden sun on what looked like just an empty and barren and cold landscape, is like, oh, look at that, look at how beautiful that can be. So I just feel like we're, this fertility, and no matter what age we are, it's not about being fertile and being able to give birth to children, yes, or no, and give birth to what's inside us. What are we giving birth to? What are we supporting? What are we nurturing? What are we watering inside ourselves? So just a thought for this cold winter day, to, no matter what it may look like on the surface, know that there's rich, fertile ground and essence to be aware of and to nurture that, and just allow some time and space to let it open on its own. Yeah. Anyway, that's the thought for the day. Hope you're well.